The interviewer leans forward and asks, "So, tell me about yourself." And suddenly, you have 3 questions at once. Where do I start? How long should I talk? And what do they actually want to hear? Today, I will answer all 3. I'm Alex, and in the next 6 minutes, you will have a clear 3-part formula for answering this question. Confidently, concisely, and professionally. Let's begin. Before we build your answer, let's learn 6 phrases that will make your career story sound polished and fluent. 1. I have a background in. Use this at the very start of your answer to introduce your professional field. Example: I have a background in marketing and brand strategy. 2. Throughout my career, This phrase connects the stages of your experience in one smooth sentence. Example: throughout my career, I've worked with both large corporations and growing startups. 3. My biggest achievement was. Use this to highlight one specific result you are proud of. Example: my biggest achievement was reducing delivery delays by 35% in just 3 months. 4. What drew me to this field? This explains the motivation behind your career, why you do what you do. Example: what drew me to this field was the challenge of solving complex problems for real people. 5. At this point in my career. Use this to signal where you are now and what you are ready for next. Example: at this point in my career, I am ready to step into a leadership role. 6. I'm excited about this opportunity because. This is the most important phrase in the whole answer. It connects your entire story directly to the job in front of you. Example: I'm excited about this opportunity because your company is expanding exactly into the market I know best. Study these 6 phrases. You will use every one of them. Now, the formula. Answering "tell me about yourself" does not mean telling your life story. It means telling your career story, specifically the parts that are relevant to this job. The formula has 3 parts. Part 1, background. Your professional field and where you come from. Your industry, your training, or your most relevant early experience. Part 2, journey. Your key roles and the specific achievements that make you qualified. Part 3, why here? Why you want this exact role at this exact company. Background, journey, why here? That is it. Here is what a complete answer looks like. Listen carefully to how all 3 parts connect. I have a background in project management with a focus on technology teams. Throughout my career, I've led cross-functional projects across 3 industries: retail, healthcare, and SaaS. My biggest achievement was delivering a product launch 6 weeks ahead of schedule, which brought in 20% more revenue than the original forecast. What drew me to this field was the challenge of keeping complex teams aligned and moving in the same direction. At this point in my career, I am ready to move into a senior role where I can drive strategy, not just execution. I'm excited about this opportunity because your company's rapid growth means there are real problems to solve, and that is exactly what I do best. That answer was 75 seconds. That is the sweet spot. Long enough to show your value, short enough to hold attention. And notice what it did not include. No personal history. The interviewer does not need to know where you grew up or what you did 15 years ago. No long list of every job you ever had. Pick the 2 or 3 most relevant. And no ending without connecting to the company. Always close with "why here?" One more thing. The background and journey parts of your answer stay mostly the same from one interview to the next. But the why here part must change every time. Research the company before each interview and make those last two sentences specific. Let's practice. I'll be the interviewer. You have the formula. You're ready.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Good. Tell me about yourself.
Of course. I have a background in financial analysis, mostly working with mid-size manufacturing companies. Throughout my career, I've helped 3 different teams move from manual spreadsheets to automated reporting systems. My biggest achievement was cutting monthly reporting time from 5 days to just 1 day. What drew me to this field was seeing how good data can completely change the decisions a business makes. At this point in my career, I want to move into a more strategic role where I can help shape company direction. I'm excited about this opportunity because you are expanding into new markets, and I want to help build the financial systems that support that growth. That was excellent. Clear background, one specific achievement, and a why here that was connected directly to this company. Did you hear how that last sentence made the whole answer feel complete?
Yes, it felt different. Like I was actually talking to the interviewer, not just reciting something.
Exactly. That last phrase, "I'm excited about this opportunity because," is what makes a good answer memorable. It tells the interviewer you researched the company. It tells them you want this specific job, not just any job. That small detail makes a very big impression. Let's review what you learned today. When an interviewer says, "Tell me about yourself," use the 3-part career story. Part 1, background, your professional field and where you come from. Part 2, journey, your key experience and the achievements that make you qualified. Part 3, why here? Why this role at this company right now? The 6 phrases to remember. I have a background in. Throughout my career, my biggest achievement was. What drew me to this field? At this point in my career. And I'm excited about this opportunity because. Keep your answer to 60 to 90 seconds. Customize the why here part for every company. And never finish without connecting your story directly to the job in front of you. Save this video so you can review it the night before your next interview. When you are ready for the next lesson, the Job Interview English playlist is waiting. I'll see you there.